Welcome guys, welcome to my channel. My name is BTC and you're watching degenpal. On today we just want to talk about the recent attack by Israel on Iran and how it's going to affect the crypto market, the forex and the stock market. Before I proceed, I would like to apologize for the background noise. Actually, I told you guys I traveled to Lagos to visit my friends, so I'm making this video from Lagos. So the environment is very noisy anyways. So let's proceed. As we all know, Israel attacked Iran. That was last week Friday. After the closing of the markets around 2 a.m. or so. All we're after is knowing the effect this might have on the financial markets. So without wasting much of your time, let's get down to business. This is a chart of DSY. DSY symbol means dollar. For those who doesn't know DSY, it means dollar. That is dollar index, the US dollar index. And as you all know, as you all can see, for days now, this let me go down to daily time as you can see. For days now, dollar has been making an upward trend. It started from here. That was last month or last month or so. And ever since then, it has been making up this upward movement. And if you all look at it now, I actually made an engulfing candle here, which happens to be an OTC region. This is the OTC region here. This place is an OTC region. Between these two regions now has been tested over the years. I started from 2004, there about 2024, right? 2023 upwards has been tested. So when it came to this region, it made an engulfing candle. As you all can see, made an engulfing candle, here an engulfing candle, and that was on Thursday. If I'm not making a mistake. Though on Monday, sorry, on Friday we also have buy, a buy. Understand? But the buy failed to close above the previous engulfing candle, which is the previous sell, meaning that the buyers are actually coming weak. But far from that, now let's go down to the smaller time frame. As you can see right here, this is on 4 hour time frame. This 4 hour time frame here, we are having what they call a beautiful double top. We are about to have a beautiful double top. This is the double top here, as you can see. So we're actually expecting the dollar to get into this region. If after getting to this region, it does say enough reaction, once we have an engulfing candle, it shows that dollar is about to sell. And we're expecting it to get down to this point, possibly, or to get down to this point, possibly, which is this point, possibly, or possibly get down to this point. So if for those who want to trade, I don't want to take risk, can just take a profit here, or those who want to take risk and hold the end of it. Now, okay, let's get down to 1 hour to look at it more clearly. Now this is 1 hour. As you can see, it has actually made the rejection. So it had even made the rejection at that point before it had this neckline, and it's coming down to it now. Now, okay, let me tell you guys something. Whenever Israel attack, like the first time they attack Iran, there was this market reaction, and obviously the market is going to react this time around. When I'm saying the market is going to react, though it would have reacted on Friday if the attack was done during the trading hour. But for the fact that it was not done during the trading hour, it's definitely going to react on Monday, earlier hours of the Monday. And what are we expecting? We're expecting the market to go bearish. When I mean go bearish, we're expecting the dollar itself to short. This based on the fact that based on the attack, US election, and blah 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 blah. And together with the trend, obviously dollar has been making an upward trend. And as you can see, it's actually a time for it to short, or time for it to have a pullback before it continues the trend. So all we're expecting now is for the dollar to get into this region, and we're expecting a massive sell-off. Anyways, that is just on the dollar. Then let's go down to the gold, which is one of the most popular traded assets. Actually, the US election has actually been affecting gold so far. It has been making the campaign, the all this and that has been making gold to keep on breaking all-time high upon all-time high. So this was the previous all-time high. This was the previous before the previous. This was the previous before the previous. For a matter of fact, it's been breaking all-time high, all-time high, all-time high. So, and funny enough, it's making higher low instead of lower low. This was the previous low. This was the higher low. This was the higher low. And we also noticed that there was a sell-off which failed to break the previous low. This was the previous low, and we had this low. It came in here, made a low here, and which could not even succeed to close below the previous low, which is the previous low here. It failed to close below it before now have a massive, before now have a buy into the market anyways. So now, what I'm expecting gold to do right now is that is how this thing works. Gold is gold against the dollar, which is SAU against USD. So if USD is going down, obviously what this will go, this will go to going up. If USD is going up, that means gold is also going down. And because of this attack, gold definitely gonna go. Understand? Because this attack creates that the market is being pushed by people, bigger traders like you and I. They trade based on emotion, fear. Everybody wants to secure their money. So when they feel like the dollar is no longer a safe zone for them to keep their money, which actually this election is actually passing that signal. That is why you are having gold breaking the all-time high upon all-time high because people are selling their dollar to buy gold. So now, obviously, people are gonna sell off their dollar because of the election to buy the gold. And coupled with this attack that happened, which will which is going to trigger massive sell-off of the dollar and have a massive buy of gold. So what I'm expecting gold to do is very simple. This is exactly what I'm expecting gold to do. I'm expecting gold to get into this zone or possibly into this zone and we have another break of all-time high. Not just break of all-time high, another making of a new all-time high. You understand? So what I'm expecting gold to do is what I'm expecting gold to buy. Let me just use a simple word. I'm expecting gold to buy massively this time around. Now, let's go down to let's also look at other USD pairs and look at them. I'm expecting gold to buy, just like I told you guys, just go to buy, letting go to get into this region. Either it gets into this region and either it gets into this region, something like this, and continue the upward movement, or I'm expecting it to get into this region, something like this, get into this region and continue the upward movement. Remember, this thing does not, it doesn't move in a straight line anyways. So when I do a straight line, I cannot do a chart. I just have to do it in a picture. And that's not what I mean. But I believe that you guys should understand what I mean by you should make that one continue kicking up. And if you make that touch this zone, you also have a what they call a double bottom. And obviously, this is actually established itself as a mini OTZ, in other words, a resistance region. Or possibly might even have something like this, or might even have something like this due to the market reaction. Clear this liquidity. There's a liquidity, instead of liquidity below this point. Something like this, clear the liquidity and upward movement. So whatever that happens, I will suggest that you wait for the market to make a pullback into the region before we start having a massive buy. Okay. And if you go down to the smaller time frame, you see it here, you made the double bottom here, both this neckline, neckline line. My expect a super liquidity, just like 2 guys and start going up. So meanwhile, this is good for you. Let's look at other dollar pairs, which include the four most popular dollar pairs that have been traded. In fact, the four most popular traded pair: the pounds USD, the euro USD, Australian dollar USD, and the New Zealand dollar USD. This is the euro USD. Euro, apart from dollar, euro is the most second used currency in the world. And this is the euro USD. For those trading a personal account, actually has the lowest spread. Why for those trading profit, it actually comes to a spread anyways, but not as much as other less traded pairs. This is the euro USD here. As you guys can see, this is a trend line that has formed over the years on a higher time frame and it's coming to that zone. Obviously, this whole zone right here, this whole zone right here is what they call OTC. It's a very strong OTC. It's a very strong OTC, and we are currently in that zone. In other words, we are expecting a massive buy. I remember I told you guys I'm expecting a massive $7 because of the Israeli attack. And for those who also trade the Kwasamodo, they say me I don't trade Kwasamodo, I only trade resistance and support and double bottom and top bottom. This is a pure Kwasamodo setup. This is a Kwasamodo setup. Let me show you the Kwasamodo setup here. We have this is the lower low, previous low. Sorry, we have a previous high. We have a break in this low. We have a high. We have a lower low, which is the Kwasamodo. Now this was the previous neckline. I made a mistake. Let me correct myself. I made a mistake. Like this is here. This is the previous low here. I draw my low from the closing of the candle, not from the week. That's how I do my own. Because closing of the candle gives me a better clearance than week. Because the week, just when the price comes to a week and it get bottom, it obviously means that it's not the price was settled. It was not settled. That's why you have a week. But closing of the band candle means this is where the candle actually closed. We have something like this here. This is what we have here. This is exactly what we have here. We have something like this. We have it here. We have it here. And we have it here. Higher, this is the high. This is the low. As you can see, this is making a low, consecutive lower low. This is the high. Then this is the low. And at this point, we have a break up the low, the high to make a high. Then from this that's what they used to call it on Kosamodo, it made this high. And now it's coming down to this point. So this is the point I'm expecting it to get to, not this point. This is the point I'm expecting to get to when I start going on. This is a Kosamodo setup for those who play Kosamodo. So right here we're having two things. We have a Kosamodo setup, we're having a double bottom, we're having the UTC, we're having a trend line. In fact, we are having a lot of complex meshed together. This is a trend line here. Let me show you guys where the trend line comes from. So you understand what I mean. This is where the trend line comes from. Under 1 hour, under 4 hours, and it's not even as class. Let me go down to 1 hour so I can see where the trend line actually originated from. And you all know that whenever we have a daily time frame resistance and support, they are highly quality. In other words, the market often tend to respect them more than the hourly, because the daily is closing of the days is usually more respected. So and this we have a daily time trend line here, and this is the price that's made it. We tested it, so we're expecting it to actually shoot up the upward side. So coupled with the fact that Israel attack Iran, align with the market trend, align with the US election. In fact, everything is just what they call sellable in my own dialect. I'm a Nigerian. Everything is what they call sellable. So as you can see, we are expecting a massive, just a tap into this region coupled with a massive buy. So when I used to in my profile account, this is one of the things I actually often used to pass my profile account. Now what I do is this. What I will have to do is this. I'll wait for you to get into this region or their custom model region or trend support region or double bottom, whatever I call it, because they are all of them are all they all made a perfect confidence in this particular scenario. I wait for you to get into this region, then I'll looking at my profit up somewhere here. This is my TP. If I'm to trade this in, this is my TP up here. My take profit is somewhere up here. Because believe me or not, look at it now. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame, and this was the point he made. So we're expecting the market to either get to this spot or get to this spot. Do you understand? Now, for those who scalpers, the scalpers, I mean, those who scalp, they can just say to take their profit somewhere here, blah blah blah. But me, I'm a trend trader that I take support and resistance, and the next pronounced resistance area is somewhere here, this region. This is the next pronounced resistance area, and whether I like it or not, the price will definitely come to this region. We definitely come to this region. So I prefer waiting and getting my perfect setup, then holding it to my perfect. In fact, I call it riding the trend, allowing the trade to play out and riding the trend to wherever I want it to, where I expect it to get to. So, but that doesn't mean that you should just hold on to each. I advise you to be taking your profit gradually. So that even if the market does not get to that spot, you have nothing to lose. You're taking your, or you can just be managing the trade by adjusting your stop loss and taking it up. But I don't often adjust my stop loss. I will leave my stop loss like this because you can have situation where I have something like this. The market will rally upward to this point, do something like this, and see tick up. So now in that scenario, now those who adjusted their stop loss have been ticked out, and the market continues the trend. So I rather be taking my profit gradually, and hold it to the end than to adjust my stop loss. This is the euro. Then this is let's get down to pounds, which is third most popular currency or third most popular trade currency anyways. Now this is the pounds here. As you guys can see, it's something that the euro is doing and the pound is doing. In fact, in other words, all the slash USD currency are doing the same thing. So this is on daily time frame. And if you look at it, if you do a trend line here, which I do not do, you have something like this. This is a trend line, as you can see. We have something like this on the daily time frame. Now, if you go down to a 4 hours time frame, this is it. What we have on the 4 hours time frame here. We have it here, and we're expecting a bottom, a double bottom somewhere here, somewhere here. Come to this region, and obviously, if you look at it now, the RSI have actually indicated oversold right here, and we also have RSI divergence, which has been happening. Starting from this point, has been diverging to this point, has been diverging up to this point. So we have RSI divergence, which under conferences. Also have your Pasamodo, blah blah blah. Look, there's no Pasamodo on this one. I don't think there's a Pasamodo here. There's no Pasamodo on pounds. There's no customer because it fails to close above the previous high, which is the high here. But on the EOs, there was customer. So we're expecting to get into this region and continue kick up and kick up. So we're also expecting the dollar, sorry, the pounds dollar to buy. Then go down to the AUD, the Australian dollar slash the US dollar actually. Same thing. I believe it's same thing. This is the Australian dollar here, and as you guys can see, I actually marked off this point because obviously this point was an OTC on my personal analysis. It was an OTC region. As you guys can see, this is an OTC, and the price is already inside the OTC region, meaning that we're actually expecting a resistance or a reaction rather, the upward trend. While we also have a trend line here, which is that expected. So if this trend were to be hold on this Australian USD, it will be trend line. So some people might wait for the break of the trend line because they will not take long up to this spot. Wait for the break of this particular trend line before they will not take their long up to this particular spot or this particular spot, which is on this particular spot. Or I wait for it to make what I call a double bottom here. Or I wait for you to, if you first make a double bottom, I wait for you to give me an engulfing candle. When I mean engulfing candle, this is what they mean. This is what engulfing candle means. This is an engulfing candle here. A candle like this that completely engulf the previous set. Now let's look at the New Zealand dollar slash the American dollar. This is a New Zealand dollar, almost similar sentiment as the other pairs also. They are all in downward trend. And also New Zealand dollar, I'm also expecting it. As you guys can see, it's also in an OTC region. This is an OTC region here. That's the previous support here. This is the OTC region. Let me bring it down here and show you again. This is the OTC region here. There is a support and there is a resistance. This is support and resistance which has been tested over the years actually, and we are currently in that zone. In other words, you're expecting a market to react to it. Okay, so like I told you, you don't have to FOMO in. You just have to wait and see what the market do. Don't just trade what you think, trade what you see. That's the difference between professional traders and that's learning. Trade what you see because what you think might not happen. So in other words, I'm waiting for you to either give me an engulfing candle here or a double bottom. If I get a double bottom with an engulfing candle, I'm trading. If I get a double bottom with a break of neckline, I'm trading. If I get a double bottom with if I get a double bottom with a break of neckline, no, I mean double. This is what I mean by double bottom. Like this point, if you give me something like this, I'm trading it. Then if it doesn't give me something like this, if it gives me an engulfing candle, like after this candle, you see it ranges and give me an engulfing. You guys understand by engulfing. This is an engulfing candle, something like this. You give me an engulfing candle, which engulfs the previous sell candle. I'm going on it. So this is just basically what I'm expecting on dollar to do the good and the dollar pays. So I just hope that you enjoyed the video and I hope that you're able to grab something. And I also encourage that you should please do well to subscribe to my channel. I think there's a way to encourage me what I'm doing. Also, I'm sure the videos I can get to other people because I believe that there are still other we have a lot of using traders who want to get lay their hand on this video. And also, I will encourage that you also do well to share and to like that the YouTube can also bring up the algorithm. And also support me by just sharing and liking the video. Also subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. I love you all. I hope I enjoyed my video. Like I say, I apologize for the background noise because I'm actually in the noisy environment. And I mean, sincerely apologize for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Enjoy your day.